Hi everyone, welcome to Ponderings of the Priest. What I'd like for us to ponder together today is the importance to our spirits and our souls of being in community with one another. There's been many a time that I would like to change our front sign that says St. Matthias Episcopal Church, come hang out with us. Because it's really a great place to come and hang out, as most of us already know. But beyond the specifics of St. Matthias, and this goes to those who are of our listening group who perhaps don't live in this area or even come to St. Matthias, the importance of what it means for us to be in community with one another and how that nourishes us and feeds us and encourages us. If we go back to the beginning of Genesis in the creation story, where God really understands and comes to understand that it's not good for us to be alone. And it's not good for us to be alone. Isolationism is one of the worst maladies of our time. It has led to all kinds of social problems because people who do not interact with one another, who are not in community, who are isolated behind computers and video games and whatever else it is, where they find themselves isolated, it also somehow ironically builds an intolerance to being able to be around people and causes all kinds of problems. And it's also not good for us because we get depressed and we get lonely, and it seems to be a cycle that just degenerates down and down and down and down. So how can we become a member of community? How do we find a community? Well, the first thing we got to do is we got to get up, we got to get out, and we've got to go check things out. We got to give different things a try. There's all kinds of community events. There's continuing education for adults. There are art classes and pottery classes and camera classes and just something. Start with something. Start somewhere. And here's what we're looking for. We're looking for that place where our spirit says, I'm home. I found my tribe. I found where I'm fed and where I can make friends, I think. You know, a couple of my friends found their community in the ukulele community here in the Midlothian area. And they love it and they have a great time. Others through guitar work or other kinds of music. Choral groups that perform and practice together. There's just so many options for us. But when we're behind our computer screens, as you may find yourself to be right now, when we don't get out of our houses and we just want people to leave us alone, we get lonelier and lonelier and lonelier, and our spirits die within us. It is not good for us to be alone. So please, get up, get out, find the place where you feel like if you were an electrical plug and you got plugged into a socket, it gives you life and it gives you joy and it gives you energy, and you find meaning in what you're doing. You find that place, as one of our new parishioners who was talking to me the other day said, I feel home here. Find the place where you feel home, where you feel like you can live your life and give it some purpose and find some meaning and form friendships and have people to talk to and people to share your ideas and your hopes and your concerns with. But don't be alone. Come hang out with us. Have a wonderful day, everybody.